Hi, my name is Severin and this is a blog that empowers people to become successful freelancers. You are watching now the third lesson of the course 10 steps towards earning $3,000 per month as a freelance writer. This lesson is very important. I think that it is the most important one in the entire course, so please do all your best to listen it. In case if you choose a right freelance writing niche, everything will be very simple for you. You will quickly enlarge your earnings, find clients and reach $3,000 per month as a monthly salary in the nearest future. Really, at the same time, if you are not able to find a suitable niche, working in a wrong sector will prevent you from ever becoming a successful freelancer. Please be very responsible about this choice and please do all your best to use the content of this lesson for making a right decision concerning your freelance writing sector. Today's lesson will consist of 3 parts. In the beginning, I will remind you about the homework that I've given you earlier during this first lesson. You may watch the first lesson now, or in case if you are very busy and do not have time for it, please do not switch off this video. Really, you can still complete this homework while watching this lesson. It's pretty easy actually. You just pause and answer 2 questions that I ask you. The second part will be dedicated to the evaluation of your skills. I will tell you about what freelance writing niches are suitable for your specific skills. And finally, the third part will tell you something about how the things that you like and love can help you find a great freelance writing industry that suits your interests, expectations, previous experience, and is likely to help you start earning $3,000 per month as soon as possible. Really, I am 100% sure that if you watch this lesson and do all your best to comprehend its content, you will finish it with a prepared decision concerning the choice of your freelance writing niche, which will be the first step towards becoming a successful freelancer. Before we start, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Look, I've created this large online course for free. I don't ask for anything in return except for a subscription, and I think that it's a pretty small price for a free online course, right? In the future, I promise to do all my best to make this channel useful for you, so that it would help you enlarge your earnings as a freelancer on a regular basis. Let's start. So, if you remember, I have asked you about 2 things. First, I've asked you to determine what things you like. I don't mean in freelance writing, I mean in general, like anything. Singing, playing football, swimming, partying, reading, sleeping, anything. Please think really hard about the things you like. You may write them down, pause and write them down, or just remember them in your head, but it's very important for you to think about them now. And second, please tell me about your skills. It's very important. Then tell yourself about your skills. Tell me about your fluency in English, your patience, your time management skills, and your creativity. Please provide honest answers to yourself, because if you do not have certain skills, it does not mean that you cannot become a successful freelance writer. No, it just means that certain sectors are closed for you. At the same time, others may be open. So it's super important to answer these questions honestly. Besides, I also would like to ask you to think about your salary expectations, how much you want to earn in the future, what salary is enough for you. Is $1,000 per month enough? Is $10,000 per month enough? And also think about when you want to start earning money. Like, do you need the money here and now, or you may wait for a month? These factors are very important because they influence the choice of a freelance writing niche. I sincerely hope that you have provided honest answers to my questions, because now I will tell you about how your answers can help you find a suitable freelance writing niche. Let's start talking about fluency. If you are super fluent in English, obviously, all the sectors are open for you. You can do all you want. But if you are not very fluent, it means that writing your own book, creating a script for a film, or writing a dissertation, an article for an online journal, these options are not viable. They do not fit your skills. But SEO copywriting at the same time is a possible scenario. You can earn a lot as a SEO copywriter even if you are not very fluent in English. Moreover, sometimes you can earn a lot as an academic writer too, because some students, they do not want the papers to be bad. Some of them even ask to make some mistakes on purpose, because they're international students and their professors expect their papers to be not great, okay? So if you're not very fluent, think about academic writing and SEO copywriting. Other roads are not great. Well, data entry may be good too, but this niche does not pay much, so I will not be even talking about it really. The second thing is creativity. Are you creative or not? If you're absolutely sure that you are not creative and you cannot create anything innovative, unusual in your head, then SEO, copywriting and data entry, these are the only options. If you're a little creative, think about academic writing, maybe some aspects of books writing, really. Sometimes you don't need to be creative to write some book with guidelines and instructions, and you still can earn some money with it. If you're very creative, then of course the area of creative writing is a very interesting thing. You can earn a lot there, and creativity is a very popular skills. You know, it is a skill that many employers are looking for. If you're creative, do not think about SEO copywriter or data entry. Really, there is no sense in doing it because you can earn so much more. At the same time, if you are not creative, there is no point in trying to publish your own novel. Really, it will just waste your time and that's all. But if you're not creative at all, then I think that becoming an independent freelancer and building a portfolio is not a great thing. It's much better to work as an academic writer or SEO copywriting and earning a substantial amount of money on a regular basis. Time management. Time management is important. Without time management, it's hard to succeed. But at the same time, interestingly, if you're a super creative person, sometimes your clients can let it slide if you're constantly late, you know. In SEO copywriting, academic writing, bad time management is a direct road to losing your job. You will never earn anything as an academic writer, if you are bad, you know, in time management. As a creative writer, you may have some options with bad time management skills. I mean, if you are able to write an extraordinary article, of course, a magazine may accept the fact that this article is one day left or something. So what I mean is that if you have bad time management skills, there is no point in working on them. Think about becoming a creative writer and investing everything into increasing your creativity. Maybe if you have bad time management skills, there is no point in working on them, right? Maybe it's just another side of the coin, and creativity is the first side of the coin. Sometimes creativity and bad time management go together. So if you have bad time management skills, do not enter non-creative niches of freelance writing. Now let's talk about your patience. Patience is important when you work with platforms, and platforms or regular employers, they are popular in academic writing, sometimes SEO copywriting. And well, freelancer.com, Upwork, Fiverr, they are also examples of such platforms. Of course, if you are not patient, it may be very hard for you to find jobs and to succeed, really. Because you will be fined, you may be even fired, You will constantly receive disputes and many other undesirable things. If you are not patient, then you may think about creative writing, because it's okay for creative writers to have bad time management skills and no patience at all. And blogging, writing your own book, these are good choices for a person who is not patient. But really, I beg you, do not think about working as an academic writer or self-copywriting or a self-copywriter if you are not patient. You will just lose your time and maybe even lose your mind with this constant, endless requests for customers that are so annoying, really. I hope that you have already understood what freelance writing niche is great for you. Really, I sincerely hope so, that you've made your choice based on fluency, your time management, patience and creativity. But if you have not made your choice yet, then I recommend you to think about your salary expectations and the time that is required for making the first payment. The time that you expect to make the first, to receive the first payment for your job. Look, academic writing is an interesting niche because you can earn a lot there, sometimes up to $5,000 per month. Self-copywriting does not pay that well, except for some stars of the industry, but there are not a lot of these stars. Most people do not earn even more than $1,000. $2,000 is a realistic scenario, but you'll need to work a lot in order to reach this result. But you will never earn more than $2,000 per month. Don't even think about it unless you're a superstar. But if you're already a superstar, then why are you watching this video, right? You would have probably already had so many clients and requests. Creative writing is a high earning niche. Sometimes you may earn $10,000 there. Of course, you'll need to wait a lot to have a long-term strategy, but still it's possible to earn that much. So if you need an industry with a great earning potential, even though you may not earn anything in the beginning, then creative writing is a viable option. Books writing, blogging, all these industries are for generating a passive source of income. And this income will be probably slight. You are unlikely to make more than $1,500 per month from books writing or blogging. I mean, textual blogging, yeah, not video blogging. And it will take a lot until you see this money. In my personal opinion, books writing, blogging are good choices for people who can wait for a little bit. You know, we are talking about the next. We are talking now about the next criterion, which means how long you can wait until you see your money. I have created this YouTube channel, and of course I do not earn anything from it in the beginning. The number of views and subscribers is still low, and I understand that it will probably take me a year or so until I at least reach some numbers that will allow me make, I don't know, maybe 100 or 200 bucks, not more. And the only reason why I'm ready to wait that long and to work for free is because I already have a great job and I don't have money problems. It's okay for me to wait, really. It's more like a hobby for me. However, later I will be very pleased to have this blog as a passive source of income, you know, as an additional driver of my salary. For those people who cannot wait, blogging and books writing are bad options. You will never earn money here and now. If you want to make something right now, then creative writing is also a bad choice, because creative writers need to build their portfolio, collect feedback, you know, a lot of return customers. They need to network too. Sometimes it may take up to 1 year until you earn $2,000 per month, and some people are not ready to wait that long. At the same time, creative writing, academic writing, in my personal opinion, is the best, really, it's the best industry for making money here and now, because if you work really hard, you may start earning $1,000 per month in your first month. So right here and right now, most people will not earn more than $500, but still making $500 in your first month is a lot for certain individuals. And as said before, if you work on your skills, then you may increase gradually your income up to $5,000 at a certain point. But there is a tricky thing here, because in order to earn some money as an academic writer, you'll probably need to apply for a job with some platform. And it will probably take a week, 2 weeks, to get approved. And after that, you'll need some time to figure out how this industry works. And then you'll need some time to withdraw your funds, to set your payment accounts. It may take up to a month or even more. So if you need money really this week, then the best thing you can do is SEO copywriting. SEO copywriting is the fastest way of earning money here and now. Also, in terms of a monthly salary, academic writing is a much better option. Finally, we have the last topic to talk about today. It is the things that you like. You may be surprised, really, but things that you like, the things that you love, can tell me a lot about what a freelance writer you can become. In my personal opinion, all the things that we like doing in life can be grouped into certain categories, okay? And if we understand the logic of these categories, we can understand what qualities you have, and in turn, what freelance writing niche is good for you. For instance, there are a lot of activities that people enjoy that are connected with concentrating your attention on something. Okay, like I don't know, watching really long movies like 3 hours, doing puzzles, or maybe playing a game with your friends, a board game that may take up to 5 hours, like a Monopoly or something, I personally like playing football, but I'm a goalkeeper, and when you are a goalkeeper, it also means that you like concentrating your attention on something. I like catching this ball in order to prevent a goal, so it means that I like concentrating. And think for yourself, do you like to concentrate your attention on certain activities, or are you bored often? Is it easy for you to get bored, or maybe you are patient and you can do something for a long time? It is very important to understand whether you like concentrating your attention on something or not, because if you like this concentration related activities, then probably you may succeed as a SEO copywriter and as an academic writer, because in these industries you will need to do the same job over and over and over again, and proofreading your papers and be very patient and persistent, consistent, And you may think about writing your own book too, because it takes a lot of patience to finish this book. So if you like concentration related activities, then think about books writing, academic writing, SEO copywriting. If you do not like these concentration things at all, then probably creative writing is the best option for you. Now let's think about stability. Do you like stability or not? What do I mean about stability? Do you like visiting the same restaurants over and over again? I, for instance, like going to the same restaurants because I know that the food there is great. I know that the waiters are great. I won't get poisoned or something. I know that I will enjoy this experience. I will enjoy my meal. So why not going to the same restaurant over and over again? I like it. But some people, on the other hand, they are fundamentally different. They want experimenting with something new over and over and over. I don't like going to a new restaurant because something bad might happen there. I might not like the food there. So why going to this restaurant if I can go to my favorite restaurant where I know that I will be satisfied? But some people, they like experimenting with new things. Are you one of these people? If you like experimenting with these new things, then probably creative writing is definitely the best choice that you can make in freelance writing, because creative writing is highly unstable. You will always meet new people, you will, I don't know, experience new things, look for new jobs. And academic writing, on the other hand, is the complete opposite, really. In academic writing, you will enjoy significant job security, stability. You will be sure that you'll earn your salary next month, and well, it may seem a little boring sometimes, as well as in case of self-copywriting, but some people like it. So think, do you like going to the same restaurant again and again, or going to new places? Do you like talking to the same people, your close friends, or maybe do you have a lot of acquaintances, plenty of them, and you like networking, meeting new people? Do you like visiting the same places because you love them, or maybe you want traveling to new countries and cities? If you can afford them. Okay? So it's very important to understand it, and if you understand it, it will be much easier for you to determine whether creative writing is an option for you, because, as said before, creative writing is good only for people who like experimenting with new things, who can accept a high level of uncertainty, who are okay with working in an unstable environment. At the same time, people who want the opposite, then think about academic writing or self-copywriting. There is another thing here. Do you like being at the center of everyone's attention? Do you like it? When everyone is talking about you, everyone is looking at you. Do you like singing? Do you like sharing your photos and see, oh, everyone likes me, that's great. In case if you do, then academic writing is definitely not a good choice. Ghostwriting, self-copywriting, they're also bad. But creative writing and books writing and maybe textual blogging, these are your entrances to the world of freelance writing. If you absolutely love being at the center of attention, then you need to promote your own brand. And accordingly, you need to find a freelance writing niche that supports this intention of promoting your own brand. And the only niches that support this intention are books writing, blogging, and creative writing, but not self-copywriting and not academic writing. If you love being at the center of everyone's attention, then working as an academic writer will end bad for you. You will suffer, really. You will not be satisfied. And if you are unhappy, then why are you doing this at all, really? Of course, I did not cover all the things that you like in this lesson, and I also did not cover all the relevant skills that are pertinent to the choice of a freelance writing niche. But I did all my best to provide the maximum amount of information possible. In case if you are still not sure about what freelance writing niche is good for you, please leave a comment and I will help you. Really, it is very important for us to determine what sector is great for you, what niche you like, and what industry is the best one, what industry suits your interests, previous experience, skills, expectations. If you do not make this decision, then you may just not listen to any further lessons, because in the future I will try to be more specific about the secrets of success in all the freelance writing niches, and unless you understand what niche is good for you, then these secrets might be just useless. Please think again about what industry is the best, and if you are not sure, ask me about it in the comments section. I will help you. Thank you very much for watching this video. I think that if you managed to watch it and if you are still here, then it probably means that you are already a subscriber. In case if you have not subscribed yet, please do it now. I promise that I will do all my best to help you succeed as a freelance writer. The next lesson will be uploaded soon. It will be very important. So please do not miss it. And have a nice day.